Welcome to the darkness. Here, what's happening here? Wow, this is our nighttime special. Look at these. Door handles illuminated, door opens automatically, and also then here in the front, the signature at night. This looks really amazing going all the way across the vehicle. Yeah, that's the way. And here, that's the way. You remember that quote? Then here, the puddle light, classic Mercedes star. And there's more to come on the interior. Here at the moment for the entry, a bright styling, bright illumination. But there's even more spectacular stuff to come. You could let here automatically then switches on the ambient lighting. These blue lights, of course, all colors can be picked. And there's even more to come here at nighttime. This is really beautiful. This is also very special. Come closer again. So I turn on the ignition and then I wait a few seconds that the main light is shutting off, and then you can see the blue ambient lighting here once again. And even the seat belt holders, you see the red dots here, how the seat belt holders are actually illuminated. This is also again really, really special. And then also here, the rear door handles. So at nighttime, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the exterior design, I have to say. And I didn't have this, I want this car feeling. But seeing this now at nighttime, it really gives me this, damn, maybe I need that car feeling. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. This is one of the reasons I'm doing this job, to have moments with you together like these. Wow. This way, by the way, the screen is all the way off at the moment. So the ambient lighting, this really central ambient lighting, is even counting more. Let me turn it on again. Let's take a look. Here we go. Now the screen is on again. You can see the full integration. And you might look at the colors. They also change a little bit. And they, as we shown you earlier, also change according to the temperature, for example. You can have all in one monocolor, but also more colors are possible. Let's go through some of the schemes here. Ooh, this is more bright. We have this one. These are all the multicolor schemes, which are of course a little bit more impressive. Venice pink. Yes. Ah, burning blue. Malibu sunset. Well, this is also cool. Amazing. Energy shine. Why don't they have a ocean blue would be like the Thomas blue scheme probably. This is really beautiful. But you know, the one we had initially, which is ultramarine, this is also really cool because, you know, some purple effect is changing a little bit. Then the blue, I really love this. And monochrome, then you can pick here between 64 different colors actually. Well, it's also like machine gun, you know, shooting the colors. Wow. I can do this all day. Maybe I'll just get one of these, not to drive it, but to play with the ambient lighting. So I think I'll stick with this one. Of course, brightness and so on, I have it all the way up. And as for the climate unit, this is of course even better to see right here. So let's see it. We turn on that AC and then you can see here. Wow. This looks even more amazing than here when we make it colder or warmer once again. This is the rhythm of the night. Awesome song, by the way. Then let's start up and you see here the LED pixel light builds up. Spectacular animation. And since we have here in front of this building is kind of like a circle and we have the 10 degrees rear axle steering, I also want to show you how narrow this turning circle is. This is a car, has a length of a full-size luxury sedan, and I feel like we would be just turning, you know, the circle like on standstill, you know, like a crab or like a tank. One chain is going forward and the other chain is going backward. Super impressive. But then here, look at that ambient lighting while driving. This is really beautiful. Driving here the EQS 580 all-wheel drive, 4.3 seconds in the acceleration figure. And of course, the silence from the electric drive. This is always really, really cool and so fitting to this overall vehicle concept, of course. Turning indicators, normal sound. Good steering here also at night. Feeling really safe in this vehicle. Has a lot of assistance systems as well. And you can see also this, this ambient lighting, it changes a little bit from the shape and so on, and from the colors. And here, once again, when I change the temperature, this is such a cool effect. I could play with this all day. It is a little bit distracting, of course, yes. And also looking down to the temperature here is also distracting. Real climate dials would be better. Yeah, but still, it's somehow cool, isn't it? Do you also know the illuminated roller coaster mode? Look at that here. Ambient lighting changing according to recuperation or acceleration, and also to driving in the curves. This is party at night without music. And we also have these different sound profiles. Let's listen to them. Let's see here. Yeah, some things are not that easy to reach, and once again I want to show you also how the rear view camera works, like this. And once again, so easy to ease this car around, and here just go back again. Wow, that's again amazing. So let's control. Yeah, something you want to search in the display. You don't find everything, let's say, instantaneously. For some things you still have to search a little bit. So where was that vehicle? And then sound experience on here. There we go. And then we can change it here. This is silver waves. And when we go to the sports mode, it is even stressed. You can see. And then let's listen to it. Yeah, now at night we can also hear it a little bit better because we don't have any other noise around. Good, and it brakes as well. Let's change the sound experience one more time. Village flux. Ooh. I always also love when I hear this sound. This is the one I think it sounds most artificial, so to speak. But it can also be something which is really cool, something, and once again the roaring pulse here at night. Ooh, like a thunder or something coming right there. Overall, probably because it has some low frequency sound, it's maybe then the best to experience also at night. It maybe even calms you down a little bit. Let's take a look at the GPS map here. We can see this beautiful winding road here, and what could there be better than driving this road here together with this kind of ambient lighting? This is where we're heading. Really such a beautiful area here in Switzerland, so we have great driving experience here for you inside and also outside the vehicle. Here at the moment, of course, everyone else is asleep. This was here something you requested, you guys wanted to see, and we're really, really happy that we can deliver you this experience right here. So let's start this beautiful road. Good steering. Once again, the rear axle steering is in effect here also at the lower speeds and faking the shorter wheelbase. The car feels so agile actually, although it's so long and the wheelbase, the actual technical wheelbase is so long. This is really cool. So the driving dynamics, driving agility of this vehicle is just superb, and we also feel it here at night. As for the recuperation, we once again start in a normal recuperation. This is always resetted, and it's somewhat okay. I get used to it. The strange thing is when I increase the recuperation, it works with the shifting pedal, yes, but then you always have a resistance in the throttle pedal. That's to me not that good, because it kind of makes you a little bit tired as for your throttle foot, and then maybe you do not use this function that often, so maybe then leave it in the normal recuperation mode. I think this is here a wrong decision to make the throttle pedal heavier than in the heavier recuperation mode. Also take a look here at the digital light, and this is at the moment the normal light, and now I would say let's light up, but the car does it automatically even better. You see here it kind of build up now. We have like a very wide view. Let's see if there's any difference when I pull it. Yeah, you see here the surroundings are belted up and as well. Wow, this is really good lighting performance. Just difference again here. And also adapts accordingly when we're going into these corners. And when there would be cars coming by or so, these individual parts will also be saved out. I could do this all day, and probably you could also watch all day or all night. Yeah, this is a big fun factor. Let's see here. Activate the high beam once again. Have you seen how this pixel light was building up? This is really impressive. Never expected that I would say that, but this car has so many special unique features, yes. But driving it at night is probably the most special thing you can do with this car. This is probably one of the best night rides we had ever. The only thing that could make this better is using an open top convertible. I'm a cabriolet lover, but this is really amazing. So much fun. A great road to test it, the light features, and also, of course, the ambient lighting. We can also change the ambient lighting, by the way. One more corner. Now again the light builds up. Here we go. I think it was comfort here. What about here some Malibu sunset? Woo! Now we have Malibu sunset in the weekend. Actually, I'm more awake again now. That's interesting. Oh, what about the ocean blue? That's also one of my all-time favorites, of course. Oh, the burning blue. But I think I got me really hooked here with our initial setting with the ultramarine. And especially because the top part is changing a little bit. This is so much fun. And if you want to see the full review, or haven't seen the full review yet of the Mercedes EQS, watch the video right here.